Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Minecraft Trains project. So we've spent the past few weeks just building redstone. I think we're putting down iron and gold this week. Let's see, our good friend slash worker Wesley has been doing some of these branches. This one he's done, he said. Alright, good. That was good there. Let me just see how far this goes. Hi! Alright. Hi Straka, hi Wesley. So we've... Q says, better run now while you still have the chance. What do you mean? Oh, Straka. Let's see. Alright, so that's done, and then I think Wesley says the long one, the long branch is also done. So this one is also done. Alright. And then I guess we just keep going around the loop. These should be relatively short except for that one. That one's gonna be interesting because it... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Wesley. This doesn't work. Wesley, because there's... I just realized because there's like glowstone, 3 blocks of gold, a gap, 3 blocks of iron, glowstone. There needs to be a much bigger gap here. I just realized. I mean, unless we just change it by like shifting it over a block underneath. We can shift the circuits over a block on each side, I guess. So it'll be like 2 or like 2 extra blocks of, I don't know. Huh. I mean, if we shift this over by 3 blocks or something, it's gonna cut into the mountain even more. Don't know how you feel about that. Mistake! Yeah, what do you want to do? I guess underneath should work. What do you mean? Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna shifting underneath. Okay, I'm gonna let you fix it and I'm just gonna watch you. Can I do that? So, we do need a gap between the two because the redstone's gonna be right next to each other too. No, we can't. We need one more. Because the wires are gonna be like this and this, so there needs to be a wire, need to be a gap between the 2 wires on either side as well. Unless you shift this across, so if we go like another... Hold on, let me get my glowstone and iron. So if we put that there, this will have to be, yeah, like that. And it's gonna stick out this far. Also persisters and things, which we have to put on the other side. I guess we glowstone again. Alright, so maybe center this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. So if we do this down to here, and this is gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then I guess after it gets past there, we can shift it back across at this point. So like at this point, hold on, no, we don't have to go. Well, I mean, I guess we can go all the way out. I was thinking we shift it back a little bit. Well, I mean, either way, what do you think? Do we shift it back or do we just go straight through? Yeah, there is a corner here anyway, but we also need a persister on the exit to the station, so there's gonna be a persister like here-ish. Where you're standing, basically, right where you're standing, there's gonna be a persister. Which means we need to put like pistons and things out here. And on this side, I guess the persister can be further back because there's no problem. Gives more room if we don't shift. Okay, I mean, either way. Alright, fine. Fine, let's just do that. We might just put gold there anyway, though. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can put gold here too. Just before wide. So this just joins into the diagonal like that, so that's fine. At the other end of this, where does it end? So the station ends there. Actually, this turns in. I forgot if we. Hold on, let me just check the other stations, because this is supposed to turn in to join up with the encoder. I'm lost. Okay, where am I going? Oh, there. Not there. Here. Run, 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 run. So if we oops, if we look at this over here, oh, it does stick out one block this way as well, I see. Alright, so this does need to turn in and get to the back of the station because that's where the circuitry is. Alright, let me fly back. And I might go back and do the other stations too. So once we get out of the station, we should shift back as well. Maybe we go like up the hill and then we shift back, or do we shift back here? Alright, shifting back here is fine. This also works. So here, the gold goes that way until we get to the back of the station. Like back here. Although this one is... the circuit's back to front, so the wires have to come in from there, which should be fine, we can just drag them out. From the connectors. And then 3 blocks here as well. For the iron. Oops. Let me put that back. We are making changes on the fly. And then gold here. Oh, this needs to be... Alright, one more block this way because... pushing through here. Also, why is there a gap down here? That should be filled in, really. Alright, let's fill all of that in. Great. I'm amused. I'm amused by the complexity of this. Alright, so that's all good. I want to go back to the other 2 stations and get the bend in. Let's see what Wesley's doing. Alright, just patching that up. There's also the other branch, which we haven't done too. We skipped a branch to fix that problem. Okay, I need to race down here, which is the longest branch, and check the station. Add a little. I mean, I don't have to do it now, but might as well. And also, I do want to see this. With the gold and the iron in. Oh, is that too low? It's kind of too low, isn't it? That's a low ass bridge. That's... gonna change this, right? It's not gonna be sand by the time we're done. And then this giant thing. I mean, it's fine, Wesley. I'm just thinking, like, when we change it from sand to something else, there's gonna be a lot of water, and there's gonna be circuits in there with the water. And we just have to be careful not to wash all the circuits out. That's on. It's no big deal. Alright, and then we get to here. Yeah, that's... Alright, so here, this is supposed to turn in, because the wires need to join up with the encoder at the end. Is this the end? No. That's the end here, alright. And then 3 blocks either side. I'm just thinking about the other tracks. No, it's fine, because the double track on loop 5, there's only one signal coming in, so it's only, that's fine. I'm not sure if anyone even knows what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking about the other part of the network on the other side of the system. I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking about things like the loopback or the shortcut at the ambition station. Where do we take the signal out to switch that? So, I'm thinking about these abstract redstone problems on the other side of the track system. While I'm punching dirt. Q says, I gave up trying to understand what you're talking about around episode 2 of the series. Well, I mean... like, the stream and the videos might be a little boring if I'm just quietly punching dirt, right? But when I'm silent and punching dirt, I'm actually thinking about redstone problems on the other side of the world. It's not like I'm just punching dirt and thinking nothing. But then I'm thinking about these abstract redstone problems somewhere else, and they don't make any sense if I actually talk about them. Because you can't see what's going on. Yeah, so the double sand there, I mean, that's... we're gonna have to do something about that. It'll be high risk stuff when we fix the seawall on this side. Oh, and then the other station, 3-5. Confluence, is that what it's called? The Confluence station, we should also put the bend in there. In fact, I should just probably do it. Do all 5 of them. So here I should probably just like 1, 2, 3. Start from this side. Like that. So it goes one more block this way, past the edge. And then the gold is there. I'm not the gold, the redstone is here. Iron 3 blocks.